That's the beauty of being so early in the season. This is just game number 15 for both these teams.
Just a little over a quarter.
Of course, Jagger Firkus for the Firebirds. Jagger, the AHL's reigning player of the week, and he's just been outstanding for Coachella Valley. 7 points over his last double digits in points. Look at Avon with 10, Morrison with 13. Of course, Firkus leading the pack in the entire league with 18. Here's a shot from long range over top of the goal. That came from Tyson Hines. To the near boards, Tim Washy gets it back left point for Stian Solberg. His shot is upended in front, cleared to the boards by Zach Ewens, making his second start as a member of the Firebirds. He had an assist in the game the other night as Logan Morrison season. It puts the Gulls ahead 1-0 with a power play goal. And now the Firebirds play from behind. And now trying to find one past Billy Husso. As Caden Hamill at the right point keeps it moving. Tipped off the stick of Morrison. Chops it out of midair in search of J.R. Avon. Hines to the far wall for Caulfield. Brought through center ice for Gaucher. And now an odd man rush develops. Cedorov to the slot. Good play by Caden Price as he twists it loose from Judd Caulfield. Morrison gets in over the San Diego line. He'll drop it off to the left wing corner. Hines now battling for possession. Firkus in there as well. It rolls to the side of the goal. And it drives to the near side corner. Sam Colangelo puts the body on Ty Nelson. Avon trying to get it loose. Noah Warren tugged away through the neutral zone by Jagger Firkus. There's D-to-D for Charlie Wright. Now for Ty Nelson off the stick of Logan Morrison. All the way down. 13:22 to go in the first period. 2-0 San Diego. Jugnoff back through center for Jagger Firkus. He's pressured by Caulfield. This is a pretty aggressive forechecking San Diego team, too.
Yeah, they're one of the few teams that they will send two men in on you hard. They're not afraid to kind of make a mistake down there. And then they play three in the middle.
Firkus to the near side boards. Jugnoff handles at the point. Pressured by Cedorov. Finds some open space. Here's a penalty coming up against the goal.
In this hockey game, but you're going against a very good penalty killer right now. They're running at 85.7%, which is third best in the West.
Firebirds power play brought to you by Spotlight 29 Casino. It's set up to the point for Tyson Jugnoff. His wrister is blocked out in front, kicked away by Caulfield, but kept to the line by Jugnoff. Finds some open space. Rakoff, right side for Ben Myers. Back up top for Jugnoff. Myers, high slot, shoots. That one blocked, goes up along behind the net. Morrison battles for it. Rakoff skins it to the near side wall. Coachella Valley trying to keep it in the zone, but it's knocked out to center by the Gulls.
Well, this is a Gulls team that will also attack when they're shorthanded as well, so you have to be careful with the puck.
3 shorthanded goals this season for San Diego. Myers through center off the stick of Firkus, and the Firebirds are whistled off.
Get that one quick play, but you got to be careful of the man jumping out of the box as well.
San Diego wins the face-off with 10 seconds to go on their kill. Cal Burke makes a move through Rakoff. Burke in the corner. Cedorov on his feet, ready to join the play. And the Firebirds come up empty on their first time out on the man advantage. Still down by 2 early on in the first. Caden Price works it in over the line. Ishak twists it behind the near side boards. Here's Pastajov to the point for Tyson Hines. He bobbles it. Gets it back for Ishak. Ishak turns it back up top. Near side for McEwen. Locates the puck, sends it behind the goal line. 2-0 Gulls here in the first period. Halfway through period number 1. Justin Bailey steps through a check. Leighton Road gets a piece of the pass intended for Tyson Hines. Pastajov frees it up to the far side. Roland McEwen bumped by Stevens. Bryce overskates it. Morrison races on in. Up the wing, Road still trying to get it out. Now the Firebirds finally clear their own zone. Caden Hamill gets Hines. Cedorov trying to locate it in the zone. Ewens tangles up with Gaucher. Good healthy battle between those two.
Yeah, good job there by Zach Ewens. Win the little puck battle and get it out of harm's way.
Lands at the feet of Sidorov. Broken up by the Firebirds. Goyette. Now for Ewens as the play slows down a bit. The Firebirds trying to be a little more methodical here in this back half of period 1. Tangling up along the boards in front of the penalty boxes. Each team with a couple of bodies there, pinning the puck up against the wall. Comes free for Avon. Over the line, Fergus, high slot, pass for Avon, just a shade behind him. Great play by Fergus to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Mijatovic to the corner, Spinorama on goal, and Coco makes the save as both Price and Hamill drop their sticks, and Price the only one who got his back.
Yeah, they kind of ran into each other and both ended up losing their sticks, which turns into a little bit of a handicap in the Firebird zone right now.
Morrison takes down Carpenter. Puck comes out in front. Here's a giveaway. Carpenter to no one in particular, but the Gulls have it. A shot is blocked by Caden Price. Good play by Carpenter, just centering that puck in front, hoping for the best. The Firebirds find their way outside of the zone. Morrison with the touch. He'll chip on in. Oh, McEwen back to get it for San Diego. McEwen for Judd Caulfield. Knocked down by Charlie Wright. Wright is pressured. Morrison back out to center ice, and McEwen will get to it. Avon forces a steal. Avon down low, centering feed, broken up as Husso launched out of his goal crease and knocked it away with his stick. Coco plays it around the boards now for Coachella Valley. Caulfield for Carpenter. Good battle out in front as now Caulfield and Sidorov tangle up. But Caulfield on his backhand, pressed to the boards by Charlie Wright with 3:33 to go in the period. Firebirds trail by 2.
It's 3-0 San Diego.
Gulls win a face-off. Hines towards the front of the goal, swatted at by Coco. Here's Washi to the right point. This one deflects to the near side boards. Phillips for Washi. Rolling puck, he handles that well. Continues to work it around the bend. Evan Pivnik, Grant Fuhr, Gino Lamont, Tim O'Brien with you. Hockey Night Coachella Valley, of course, presented by Toyota. Thanks for being with us on this Friday night. Logan Morrison, first one of the offensive zone for Coachella Valley, battles along with Stan Colangelo. J.R. Avon tries to hop in. Now the Gulls have a 3-on-2 rush with under a minute to go. The pass a little too far ahead of Phillips. Colangelo resets. Works his way in, goes far corner. Bumps aside Hamill. Good stick by Morrison, and that puck lands right behind the goal line once more. Nathan Gaucher feels the pressure from Nelson. Colangelo up top, broken up by Coachella Valley. Stretch pass knocked down through center. Morrison for Jagger Firkus, poked away by McEwen. Matthew Phillips, as you mentioned, 3 years playing against Coachella Valley, 19 points in 17 games.
Not counting the gift he gave us the other night.
Avon with a try to the front of the goal. Here's a shot by Price off the outside of the post. J.R. Avon almost batted that out of midair off the side of the net.
You know, almost a kind of a miniature Michigan move.
Caden Price runs out of time. Avon gets it loose. Morrison a tough try under his stick. Price flutters it to the front of the net. Blockered away by Husso. And Nico Mijatovic gets it out to center. Morrison, Gaucher on the draw. Here's Hamill at the right point. This deflects
your helmet. So, fortunately for Ben, the helmet did its job.
And it did. Jagger Firkus to center now. Caden Price tracks his way in. Logan Morrison cuts it around the boards. Firkus back for Morrison. To the point for Caden Price. Now Morrison back on it. Sends it around the wing. Firkus wrapped up by Solberg. Helped out by Gaucher. And Hines just out of the zone. Caulfield out to center. Gaucher, his drive, glove.
Entertaining days. You can see Duran. Could watch the Firebirds the next night.
That's right, New Year's Eve. Bringing the new year with some rock music. Some rockin' Firebirds hockey. Here's J.R. Avon driving to the front of the goal and couldn't finish it off. Had some room. Got upended at the last moment. Good play by Avon to try to get some offense going for Coachella Valley.
Yeah, Avon did a good job using his speed there, and he had the opportunity. He just couldn't quite get the handle on it as he got past Billy Husso.
Here's a giveaway. Gaucher one-on-one with Nelson, and it's fought off as Coco got a blocker out there.
And DK Coco's had a couple of really big stops here in this period.
Burkus drives it to the goal. Morrison couldn't whack it out of midair. Very high saucer pass from Burkus. He did some
Great job of making sure that he catches that puck.
face off to Coco's right. One back by Coachella Valley. It's Morrison chugging his way through center.
You're not really sure where he's going to be or where he's going.
Set up a good chance earlier for Coachella Valley that just missed. Here's Phillips darting his way behind the goal. Matthew Phillips puts it out in front, broken up by the Firebirds. Burkus ladles it out for Avon. He gets Raykoff gets it off the face-off win to Jugnov. Ben Myers, Tyson Jugnov, back to Myers up top. Jugnov, Burkus one-timer looking for the stick of Morrison, couldn't get to it. Jugnov, down low for Jagger Burkus. Across, Myers forgot the puck. Great chance for the Firebirds as Burkus wires one to the front of the goal. Shut down by McEwen and cleared down the ice.
Yet again, some good puck movement by the Firebirds, where they've had Morrison wide open the one time and just couldn't quite connect with him.
And the Firebirds are also without Oscar Molgaard, who made his NHL debut last night for Seattle. And here's a steal by Ryan Carpenter. He's in shorthanded, trying to move away from Jugnov, and a save by Coco on a shorthanded break.
And again, that's about the third good scoring chance that San Diego's had shorthanded tonight.
Morrison gallops back into the zone. 1 minute gone, 1 minute left on this Firebirds power play. Again, brought to you by Spotlight 29 Casino. It's Raykoff going to get it back to the line. Yoda rolls on 2-0. The Firebirds have the lead, being outshot by a plenty as a drive off the faceoff by Colangelo just finds its way wide.
Yeah, Colangelo had a lot of time there in the slot to get that shot away.
Ewens off the boards for Morrison. 2-on-1 for the Firebirds. Avon with Burkus. Avon scores!
They're getting some opportunities now, and they've kind of taken and tilted the ice back the other way a little bit.
Gulls trying to rectify that. Justin Bailey hits it off of Tyson Jugnov's mug. Jugnov appears to be okay. There's a shot by Warren. That one bounces wide. Rebound try for Bailey. Centering feed, looking for Pastajov. Nelson's without a stick. This one goes off the stick of Nelson, gave Coco some trouble. Now Pastajov in behind the Coachella Valley net, centering feed. That stick of Nelson still causing issues. The Firebirds finally get it out. Morrison in the zone. Avon, tough angle. Pulls away from the check of Warren. It's sent down to the ice. Good read by Charlie Wright. He'll drive it to the far side corner. Brouillard can't get it away from Logan Morrison. Morrison scoots it down the wing for Burkus. Back in possession for Brouillard. And now Goyette with time winding down in the period. That will do it for 2 periods.
Then the Firebirds were able to cash in late, get that goal to make it a 2-1 hockey game, and he's given them a chance to win this hockey game.
Nelson through center ice. Intercepted by Tristan Luno. Luno a feed across. Up top shot. Saved by Coco. An early test for him in the first 15 seconds of this third period. Phillips through the goal mouth. Right point. Elected by Tim Washy. Luno pressed the glass by Avon, who scored the Firebirds goal late in the second period. Phillips twisted away by Charlie Wright. Wright's backhander. Driven in by Jagger Burkus. Firebirds in.
Again, third period's a little scrambly to start with. Both teams being semi-careful.
Caden Price runs into a bit of trouble. Phillips around him. Washy as well. Caden Hamill pries it loose. Logan Morrison moves it away from Sam Colangelo. Phillips bounces it around the bend. Stolberg, his shot tipped towards the goal. Ends up just going wide. A good chance with Phillips right in front of Coco.
Yeah, it was good deflection by Phillips there, and fortunate for the Firebirds that just went wide.
Avon works out to center ice. Pulled the other way. Hamill slows it down for Logan Morris. Upper body, and those are just scary. The boards are just so unforgiving, and there's nothing really you can do especially the speed that guys are skating at these days. The Firebirds back in the power play, presented by Spotlight 29 Casino. As Myers up top for Jugnoff. Firebirds man advantage 0 for 2 so far. Myers across, Rakoff shoots, they score!
The last little while, gets rewarded again for being in the right spot, winning a little puck battle in front of the net, staying there, flips it in the back of the net.
Husso got all of that first chance from Rakoff. And I think that shot just kind of maybe caught him a bit off guard. He thought it was going to be a little more to his left. He ends up having to overcompensate on the right side, and that gives the chance for the rebound. And Logan Morrison pulls his team even. Power play goal for the Firebirds. Furcus right back at it, and a glove save by
The saves that DK Goko made has given him the opportunity to get this game back to square.
Goko, 33 saves on 35 shots. He's been spectacular here tonight and has given his team the opportunity to come back and tie this game. 19 saves in the second period with no goals. Only 2, and they both came on the power play in the first 6 minutes of this hockey. The muscle, if you will. Avon races for a puck. J.R. Avon tries to spin away from McEwen. Avon centering feed just under the stick of Furcus. This line is just done wonders for Coachella Valley since they've come together.
Yeah, this line's been outstanding.
Another chance for them. Furcus for Hamill. In behind the goal. Chopped at. A read by Price. They'll keep it at the half wall. Avon puts it right back down the wing. McEwen gets to it for San Diego as we're halfway through the third period. The third period. Evan Pidley, Grant Furin, Gino Lamont, Tim O'Brien with you. Thanks for being with us. Jagger Furcus trying to get it in the corner. Morrison, who tied the game a short time ago, gained some space and reset out to center. Here is Hamill. He'll race back inside of his own zone. And trying to sort things out. Aiden Price gets around the forecheck for San Diego and sends it down. And Billy Husso comes out of the net to play the puck, and that negates icing.
Yeah, that was a strange play by Husso.
Furcus keeps it onside. Charlie right, left circle, right back door effort looking for Morrison. They couldn't connect.
No, good opportunity, but McEwen gets down to block that pass across.
39 saves matches DK Koko's total in the first game between these two teams back on October the 10th. Firebirds 5-0 loss. This one's controlled by Logan Morrison. 5:06 to go in the third period. In a 2-2 game. Some more rough stuff behind the play. Things continue on. Charlie Wright off Jose back on December the 8th of 2024. Gulls get it back behind the Firebirds net. Charlie Wright battles in the corner. Washy looking for it. Dug free by Phillips. Tucked away by Myers. Furcus dumps it to the opposite corner. McEwen quick back up the other way. Trying to find Phillips. Just stays onside over the line. He'll twist it around, and Koko out of his cage to get it. San Diego gets it back. Washy centering feed. A save by Koko. The rebound through the goal mouth from Phillips.
Yeah, DK Koko's a little fortunate there. As that one underneath his pad, that could have quite easily hit the heel and gone back into the net.
Nelson clears it down the ice. Luno right back in. Broken up by the Firebirds. Goyette couldn't get it away from traffic. Luno is centering feed. Open space. Aiden and Sidorov battle aside. Here is Charlie Wright in behind the goal. Scoop free by Logan Morrison. Sends it down and is handled by Hines as he deposits it right back in.
Yeah, really good job by Charlie Wright there in that battle. You're in last half minute of the game. Charlie Wright does a great job winning a battle, making sure that puck gets out of the zone.
30 seconds to go in regulation. Avon racing for the puck. Avon near side corner. Works it around the bend. Here is Burke for Nico Mijatovic. Mijatovic over the line. Left circle. His shot doesn't find its way through. Gaucher pressured by Price. Still has the puck. Blue line McEwen on a cross for Solberg. Time winding down in regulation. Shot block kept onside. Broken up by Furcus. Hamill off the boards. And that takes us to Angelo and Luno. We're underway here in overtime, and the Gulls start possession here in OT. Luno back in his own zone. He'll circle back. Tristan Luno drops a pass. Now for Tim Washing. Sam Colangelo drives his way in. Loops around the net with Jugnauth keeping him to the outside. Back out to center for a reprieve. Luno. He'll circle back. Firebirds trying to make their first change, but have to wait until they get some possession themselves. Justin Bailey's pumped off the puck. Now Tyson Jugnauth can slow.